All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, Greenwood Stock Trading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, Phillip Rivers retires today after 17 seasons in the National Football League. Let's talk about it. Should he be the first ballot Hall of Famer? Talk about that as well. Check out the NFL playlist. Appreciate the love, support, and I'm a huge Phillip Rivers fan. You know, he one of the few quarterbacks that talk that shit on the field. I think that's what a lot of people that respect Phillip Rivers on the field like. Obviously, he didn't win. Neither did Dan Fouts win with the Charger franchise. You know, he ended up going to San Diego / Los Angeles, now Chargers. Remember, because Eli Manning didn't want to go there. Okay? So, had Eli Manning went to the Chargers, to be honest, I'm not sure he would have beat out Drew Brees. To be honest, he wouldn't have no championships. Eli's father, Archie, was very, very smart and methodical in how he made that move. He knew Eli wasn't going to be successful in Los Angeles now, or San Diego time. Peyton would have won in San Diego, okay, because he was just that talented, and the NFL really wanted Peyton to win. But Eli Manning wouldn't have succeeded there. Eli Manning would have been out the league if he went to the Charger franchise. His father knew it, his brother knew it, the commissioner knew it, and he ended up getting traded to the New York Giants. Now, had Phillip Rivers went to the Giants, Phillip Rivers probably had 3 or 4 rings. You know, he at least would have retired with 1. He definitely would have had some rings, and they had some bad luck in San Diego. I think one year they won, 14-2, 15-1. And that year, I think LaDainian Tomlinson got hurt in the playoffs. He put his helmet on. Probably one of my favorite backs, not named Barry or Terrell Davis. And then, you know, Phillip Rivers blew his ACL out going into the AFC Championship game. So, the Charger franchise ain't never won nothing, all right? And, you know, the owner is cheap. That's a fact. He don't want to do everything to win. It was at one point they were talking about moving the Chargers to London last year because they didn't want to pay up to half of the money for the new stadium that them and the Rams share. That's how cheap the owner is. So, I mean, with all that going against Phillip Rivers, Dan Fouts was a great quarterback. Didn't win one there. You know, and kind of Calvin Johnson faced the same predicament. They have chosen the people that will go in the Hall of Fame already. They won't announce it until like next week, but it started to leak. I heard Charles Woodson made it, but it started to leak out. But I mean, think about it. You know, how can, you know, if you're a transcendent superstar, I get how people look at it. You know, Calvin Johnson couldn't get Detroit to the Super Bowl, to the playoff, when neither did Barry Sanders get to the Super Bowl. He got to the NFC Championship game. But I don't think that should be held against Phillip Rivers or Calvin Johnson, because historically those franchises suck, especially Calvin Johnson being a receiver. How much can I do? You know, I can't throw myself to football, and I can't run it from the backfield usually. So, I mean, looking at Phillip Rivers, he top 5 in a lot of passing categories. And remember, he played in the old NFL where you could be physical, I think, under Paul Tagliabue. So, I think he should be a first ballot Hall of Fame. I know a lot of people that's going to push back. But then look at the situation he was in. You know, you put Eli there, he'd be somewhere coaching football in Powell or Pop Warner. So just looking at, I think Phillip Rivers is a first ballot Hall of Famer. No doubt in my mind. He should go down as that. Just look at the situation. I think people should get points in the Hall of Fame for the situation they in. You know, it wasn't that Phillip Rivers wasn't great enough to make it to the Super Bowl. It's just that's just a bad luck organization, the owner cheap. So hopefully he do get in. More likely probably get in second or third try. But I think you put him in New York. If Eli and Archie didn't cry, you put him in New York, he probably had at least 3 rings, at least 2 rings like Eli had. But, you know, him retiring, he just didn't have an arm no more. You can see, man, even when he threw that Hail Mary to try to beat the Bills in the first round, it fell short of the goal line. You know what I'm saying? So, he don't have an arm no more. He didn't come into the league with the biggest arm out of NC State neither. His whole thing was, you know, he was able to have good pocket presence. He was able to be very accurate, anticipate windows. And they had talent in San Diego. They should have won that year. They went 15-1, but, you know, he tore his ACL. Danny Thomas got hurt going to that AFC Championship game too. And, you know, you just got to shake your head. Just a Chargers franchise, just like some of these other franchises like the Lions. You know, just very, very cursed, you know, when it comes to winning championships and getting over that NFC, AFC hump. So, now I think Phillip Rivers is a fantastic player. I think he's just in a bad situation. He could have been Super Bowl winner somewhere else. But hey, just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about Phillip Rivers. Is he a first ballot Hall of Famer? Is he a Hall of Famer in your opinion? Don't forget to check out our NFL playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, response, or video request. All our social media links description. Faster way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. All those links there. You want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Appreciate the love, support. Best way to donate. Share the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. One time for the one time. We gone.